Fiance and then dumping her body in the desert, was sentenced to 11 years in prison today. 23 ABC's Christine Din has the details of the story and sentencing. Christine?
Aaron, family and friends of Azita Nkoui can now hopefully close this chapter in their lives after a judge sentenced her fiance, Nathan Mowers, to 11 years in prison as part of a plea deal.
A judge sentenced Nathan Mowers to 11 years in prison for killing his fiancée, Azita Nkoui. Shielded from cameras by his attorney, Mowers stood emotionless in the courtroom.
I have never heard an apology from Mr. Mowers. I think that his sympathy is more for himself as opposed to the victim in this case.
Nkoui, who was a dancer at Deja Vu, went missing in September 2004. She was last seen having lunch with Mowers at the marketplace on Ming Avenue. Police found her car in the movie theater parking lot 4 days later. A couple weeks after that, Mowers was arrested in Wisconsin. A state trooper discovered 2 guns in his car and more than $19,000 cash. Mowers faced a first-degree murder charge but took a plea deal of voluntary manslaughter. In exchange, he took investigators to the spot where he dumped Nkoui's body, which brought a sense of closure to Nkoui's friends and family.
Yes, they're happy with the sentence, knowing because they know what happened now.
Mowers told police he killed Nkoui inside their Southwest Bakersfield home.
He claims that it was a verbal argument that she started and that in the end he strangled her.
He then drove her body to the Mojave Desert in San Bernardino County and dumped it. Investigators never found her body.
And quite honestly, because of the animals out there, it could be 10 miles away, it could be 15 miles away. We just don't know, and we can't obviously search the entire desert out there.
They did find a single acrylic nail that matched the style she wore, but prosecutors doubt they'll find DNA on it. Nkoui left behind a son who is now in high school. We caught up to his father as he left the courtroom this morning.
He's doing very well, thank you. Very well. Thanks.
He was happy that it's done, and him and his son can now move on with life.
Mowers will be transported to Wasco State Prison this week. For more information on the case and to view previous stories on it, you can go to our website, turnto23.com. In the studio, I'm Christine Din, 23 ABC.